Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska and Memorial Stadium. This sea of red ready to rock. One of the most loyal fan bases in the sport, ready to see the Cornhuskers get back to that championship level. Today, two teams from the even bigger Big Ten clash, a conference that now stretches the Atlantic all the way to the Pacific. This will be a good one, as we're going to see the Washington Huskies taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Huskies offense comes on the field first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Throwing for his running back. Got a man open. Hits him right in stride. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Miles Gaston.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. It right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So Nebraska's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And, Kirk, this offense features a receiver that certainly hurt opponents. So how do you think they're going to defend him? Do they single cover him or give him extra attention?
Well, Chris, I really think it's going to depend on how the corners are playing for this defense, because if you leave him one-on-one, he's got the skill set to make you pay for that. And this quarterback does a really good job of locating him, especially on those third down situations. Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession, but lose a bunch of yards.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Big throw complete to the tight end.
Wow, the offense is trying to catch a break there and gets this receiver loose to be able to pick up that first down. But this defense, good job of using their eyes, keeping their eyes on the football and bringing the receiver down short of the first down. They still have some work to do here. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Receiver makes the grab. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
The Huskies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to throw, it's Williams. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing, the big right side is scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for interception?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? To the air, it's Raiola. Fires it on the move. That pass is batted away, incomplete. And the Huskers will bring their punt team on the field now.
Number 37, on to punt it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Huskies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Williams. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Good throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Coverage team brings down the returner. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. To the air, it's Williams. Wide open downfield. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. And the Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Williams. And this time it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks free. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the first.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
With the catch, it's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He finds his man.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. To throw, it's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is tipped.
tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Short pass finds the tight end. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Huskies. A great catch and run for 6. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska, 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Pressure is coming. Hunt over the middle. It's Hunter. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. An inside deal now from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the Huskies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Try to convert with a sneak. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. quarterback's going to sneak it. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington. Simple play. They rely on the quarterback to sneak it across the goal line.
Yep, the big boys up front helped quite a bit with the quarterback up front. Gave him a nice push. Works for a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 3.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over. 1st and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to pass. It's Raiola. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw yet again. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Pounding away with the run game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Throwing off play action. And the receivers got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Washington has moved into the red zone. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Powering through the defender. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes off in a bootleg. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run this one in. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Dropping back, it's Williams. Touchdown, Huskies. They are pouring it on now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? A quick shoot. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Washington. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska 3.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They call the counter play here. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Important second down play coming up.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. It's Wyola. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cornhuskers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
At the 19-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Back to throw. It's Williams. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
It's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Washington.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.